Hey guys, we are here at Grace Point on 30A to demonstrate the REmedium 3D software. We're going to do a complete 3D tour of this awesome property we are in right now. Now the main point of this video is to demonstrate how superior REmedium 3D tours are to competitors such as Matterport, how easy they are for anyone to create regardless of photography experience, and finally how REmedium 3D tours can be created using any camera, including the camera on your smartphone or especially the camera on your drone. Let's get started. So using a REmedium 3D tour is extremely simple. All you do is move this little slider across the screen to bring the model to life. You can start and stop, and then when you're done with the scene, you use the navigation arrows to go forward or backward the same way you do in a photo slideshow. Okay, so here's a quick demo of the REmedium 3D software. We're out over the Gulf. There's the Watersound Beach Club. There's Grace Point. Here's a quick flyby over Grace Point. I can stop and look at the architecture. I can fly over here to the beach club. I can see the beach access. This is the entire community as a whole and where it sits on 30A. This is the dollhouse perspective of the house we're going to shoot. This is the entire first floor. Now I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm going to show you the rest of it later. But this is how the REmedium software works. Okay guys, so we're going to shoot this entire house. We're going to go floor by floor. This house has a really amazing open floor plan and it works really good for these 3D models. And I'm going to show you right now how easy it is to shoot one. Okay, and I'm going to do it with my iPhone. All right, so here we go. So you find your starting point. So I'm here in the foyer and we're going to scan this entire floor. So I find starting point 1 and here I go. I'm just walking through the room. I'm gonna walk in here to the living room. I keep a steady, not too slow, not too fast pace. And I just walk in the natural direction. And you see how you can see you get a full point of view perspective of this entire awesome open floor plan. There's the living room, the dining room, really cool fireplace. You can see that there's a little office off the foyer. Now we're back here, and that is our stop point right there. So as you can see, it's as easy as just walking and recording video. So now let's take a look at how that scan that we just did, let's take a look at how that looks in the REmedium software. Okay, so we've got the model pulled up, and if we use this little slider at the bottom, as you can see, we can navigate through the floor plan. It's as easy as just sliding this across the screen. Now you might say that's not revolutionary, just recording video walking through a room. You may be correct. The revolutionary thing about REmedium is not the recording process. The revolutionary thing is how it's viewed. I am in complete control. I can view this room as fast or as slow as I want. That entire video took about a minute to record, but in less than 10 seconds, I can see everything I need to see, and I can stop wherever I want. If I want to zoom in and look at the detail, I can do that. So it allows people to quickly move through a property at their own pace and see every detail they need to see. Okay, so we've shot the entire first floor. Now we're going to move on to the second floor, but we're going to do a transition shot in between to go up the stairs to show how the two floors flow together. So here we go. Record, and I'm just walking up the steps. So just like that. So let's take a look at how that little transition of the stairs looks in the REmedium software. All right, so as you can see, it's a simple shot, but it just looks like you're walking up the stairs in person. Okay, so now we're on the second floor. Really cool open floor plan, just like the first floor, and we're gonna show that. We're gonna scan this entire floor in one shot. So here we go. Start right here. I wanna show the little sitting area, the little mini bar. Just move through the floor plan. Guest room there, we're gonna come back to that. Another guest room here, if I can catch it. Yep, caught it. So don't need to go back to that one now. Now we're moving into the master. Master's off to the left, so I'm gonna start my turn. All the way back. And that is my stopping point there. All right, so let's take a look at how that scan looked in the REmedium software. All right, so second floor, see the minibar, we just slide across. See there's a guest room off the hall and into the master. So, real simple. I can see that entire floor in one little swipe. Okay, so that scan of the second floor worked great, but there's 2 extra supplemental scans I need to do of these 2 guest bedrooms. So I'm gonna do those one at a time, individually. Okay, so with supplemental scans, you don't have to move as much. It's really just a pan across the room. So I just scan, and I showed there's a bathroom. Done. Okay, now I'm gonna move over to the other one. Standard guest bedroom. I'm gonna actually show how the sitting area is out here. So I'm gonna move sitting area, reveal, guest room, guest bathroom. And I'm done. All right, and there's one more I wanna do. There's this really nice deck out here. See the guest room, sitting area, mini bar, and then out to this awesome sun deck. Let's make catch the view. There it is. And we're done. So now let's take a look at how those scans look in the REmedium software. Okay, supplemental shot. This just shows the seating area, the mini bar, and how there's this little porch right off that main corridor. Another supplemental shot, I just want to show how this guest room sits right off that main corridor as well. All right, moving right along, we're moving on to the 3rd and 4th floor. We're gonna do a transition shot up these stairs. We'll start right here. Walking up the stairs. Catch that guest bedroom. And I'm gonna keep going because there's a master suite up here and it's kind of the only thing on this floor. So I'm gonna make this one clean shot all the way into this master. And I'm even gonna go into the master bathroom. Try to dodge the mirror. Got it. Okay, so now we're moving up to the 3rd floor, transition up the stairs, and I went all the way into the master. The master bedroom is kind of the only thing on that floor, so I just combined it all in one shot. All right, this is a little seating area outside the stairwell, spiral staircase up to the roof. Now, this is the coolest shot in history. Panoramic views of the surrounding area. Here's a 360 view of the crow's nest. So this is an aerial shot that's called a helix, to where I can rise up and I can see exactly where the house is located in the community and see what it's close to. And the final thing, the main amenity and the main feature is access to the Watersound Beach Club. This allows them to get a look of the Watersound Beach Club. Okay, so now for the fun part. We got the drone up and we are going to do some drone aerial 3D models. So here we go. Okay, so the first and most important model I want to do is of the exterior of the house. Is what's called a dollhouse shot, and that's when we do a complete 360-degree orbit around the house, and that creates a dollhouse effect where you can really show off the architecture. So we're going to do that right now. So this is the view from the drone while I'm recording this video. All right, so the first thing we need to do is we need to select the point of interest mode. We're going to record the point of interest, and all that means is to fly directly over the house, and we're going to tell the drone that we are marking the center of the property, and now we're going to fly the radius. We just fly the distance that we want the drone to fly, the radius of the circle. So I'm flying it over, I'm framing it up, 1 second. So now I'm going to apply that setting. And now the drone is orbiting. I'm going to speed it up. I'm going to hit record. And now the drone is flying in a perfect circle around this property while recording video. The drone is doing this on autopilot. It's incredibly simple. And it does not take long. As you can see, we're going to go all the way around the side. And we will stop recording when it gets all the way around. And then we will load that file into REmedium, and we will have a perfect dollhouse perspective. Okay, this is the main exterior. This is the dollhouse view. As you can see, you can get a 360 view of the property. Okay, so here's a quick demo of how once you've shot the videos, how you create the 3D tours. REmedium is just a mobile app that works on iPhone or iPad. Android version will be coming very soon. So to create a tour, you hit this little plus sign. You name your project. I'm going to call this Grace Point Lot 19. You enter your email address. You will receive an email when the tour is done with the link. You hit create. It's as simple as that. You go into the project now. Now all you're going to do is you're going to add the video footage that we just made from your camera roll on your phone. So it's important to get all the videos that you want to turn into a model to your phone's camera roll. You hit the plus sign. You go down to your camera roll. I'm just going to select, you can select up to 10 at a time. Select. And now they are loaded in. You can see all of them here. You can click to preview them if you need to. You can also, what's very important is you can rearrange the order. If you want to change the order, like you can go previous, you can go next, you can move it to first. So you can get the exact order of how you want it. And when you've got all the videos in here, it's extremely simple. You click this little check sign, you select the project, and you hit upload. It's going to compress all the videos and do a fancy thing in the app. It doesn't take too long. And then when done, this little button will appear. So then when you're done, when it's done uploading, this little button will appear. And if you click that button, it will open up in your browser. And there is your tour. And you can share that link wherever you want. And also an embed code will be emailed to you in the email. So there's the tour.